The Congress-led Karnataka government seems to have a new challenge before itself, not from the opposition, but from within its own ranks. Now, the dormant debate over the creation of 3 Deputy Chief Minister posts is back. The Karnataka Corporation Minister KN Rajanna reignited the discussion, saying that power has to be divided community-wise to gain the trust of the public. But the BJP sees this as an indication of the infighting and the power tussle within the Karnataka Congress camp. That too between Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar. Now, defending the creation of 3 Deputy Chief Ministerial posts, KN Rajanna said that the public will not trust the government if only a few enjoy power. He also cited, in fact went on and said that the BJP is saying this because even they had a similar arrangement. Now, backing him, the Minority Affairs Minister Zamir Ahmad Khan also went on to say that everyone has ambitions, and he also went on and placed the request before the High Command. Let's listen into what the ministers in the Karnataka Congress are now saying.
ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಧಿಕಾರವನ್ನ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಕೆಲವೇ ಜನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಆ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಸಮಾಜದ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಏನು ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಕೇಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡೋರು ಯಾರು? ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್.
ತೀರ್ಮಾನಗಳು ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಆಗದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಮಾಧಾನ ಶುರುವಾದ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಂತರಿಕ ಇದನ್ನು ಶುರುವಾದ ಅಸಮಾಧಾನಗಳು ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Now, you heard what both the leaders in the Karnataka Congress have to say. They, in a sense, went ahead and said that everybody has ambitions and we've gone ahead and placed our request before the High Command. Let's give you context of this debate and why this has surfaced once again. As per sources, in September 2023, before the Lok Sabha polls, Minister KN Rajanna came up with the proposal, in fact, to make Deputy Chief Minister from 3 different communities. That is from the Lingayat community, the SC/ST community, and somebody from the minority community. The Congress Mantri believed that this strategy would pay them dividends in the general elections, but this proposal was sidelined. The performance of the Congress was not very encouraging in the Lok Sabha polls. Congress lost Mysuru, the stronghold of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Even Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar's brother DK Suresh lost in Bengaluru rural. Now, these setbacks have now once again given impetus to the 3 Deputy Chief Minister post proposal. But the BJP on its part is looking at this from a very interesting lens. They are going on to say that this political drama is playing out because this is an attempt by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to weaken his deputy DK Shivakumar. Let's listen in.
ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಕೇಳೋದು, ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದಂತ ಯಾರ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ DCM ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ CM ಒಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಇಡೀ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ DCM ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ DCM ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳು ಓಲೈಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದೇ ರಣತಂತ್ರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಸರ್? ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಸೀಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆತ್ಮಾವಲೋಕನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಕ್ಷದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
No, it is very personal. In our party, the High Command decides, and I don't think there's anything like that. It's his pleasure. They might be talking, but party has nothing like that in front of the party as such. So we are all going together, and it's all we are united. There is no issues at all about it. And who are they asking now? It's all just for a gimmick. It is just a political thing, nothing like that.
This Congress party has been fighting for power. They don't work for people. Whenever they've been given an opportunity, they just work for themselves. There'll be always a fight for power, position. So probably the Congress party from the day it has assumed office, this is what we have been hearing. How many deputy chief ministers? Every month one chief minister, rotation of chief ministers. This is how the things are going on. To keep them happy, to accommodate their leaders. The party has come to power not to work for the people, not to give good governance. They are just to accommodate each other's concern and interest.
Between the leaders of the Congress party, let they do all 34 DCMs. We don't bother. But this government is not doing well. Say they are not doing any developmental work. As well, guarantees have been failed. And this government is useless government. So people are decided to bring down this government.
GS Prashanth, BJP spokesperson, is joining us this evening, and Advocate Umer Junaidi, political analyst, also joining us. GS Prashanth, my first question is to you. So what if there are leaders in the Congress party who have aspirations, who are reigniting the debate on the 3 deputy chief ministers? Even BJP once in Karnataka had 3 deputy chief ministers when Yediyurappa was the chief minister. If there are leaders of the Congress who are coming out and saying it, what's the issue?
Sagarika, there is, as BJP, we have no problem if Congress appoints 3 DCMs or 10 DCMs. It's up to them. But the moot point here is the dispute between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, each running for, vying for other, to say that Shivakumar wants to bring down Siddaramaiah as CM and wants to become the CM. Siddaramaiah wants to keep a check on DKS's growth, so therefore he will say, he will tell the supporters to make these type of statements so that DK Shivakumar will have to share power with others, so that he will never be first among equals. He will probably, after Siddaramaiah, he will be the next person to depict that Shivakumar is not all that powerful as he makes it out to be. It is a ploy by Siddaramaiah and team. And we have nothing to do with their internal squabbles. But this is also being done to divert the attention of the people from the 187 crore scam which happened and the minister had to resign. The state coffers are running dry. They don't have answers for that. Financial position is very bad. There is zero development in the state. Law and order has taken a beating. Criminals are having a free hand. To divert attention of people from all these real issues on the ground. And take the classic case of increase in petrol and diesel prices, which will have a cascading effect on the essential commodities in the days to come. When people are bothered about these issues, Congress leaders are trying to fight between themselves for a position which is not right at all, not proper, very immoral act, because when people are struggling with price rise and inflation and the prices of the essential commodities going up, Congress leaders are trying to fight for themselves. Oppose. This is not right on their part.
Advocate Umer Junaidi into the debate. Advocate Junaidi, the Bharatiya Janata Party says that this is, we don't care about how many ever DCMs the Congress wants to have in Karnataka, but this is nothing but an attempt to deflect, and this also goes on to show that this is an attempt by one camp, that is Siddaramaiah's camp, to weaken DK Shivakumar. Do you see the same kind of plot that's happening in the Congress?
The point is the BJP in Karnataka, since they lost the power, are struggling hard to find any issue and make a huge, say of it. But the point is very clear. There is no internal fight between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. Whatever is the decision will be taken by the High Command. If people, the ministers of the government wants their community to be represented by way of deputy CM, they are demanding, that's their own will and wish. It is very necessary to keep a demand in front of the High Command, and if High Command feel it's good, then it will be taken into a decision. Now talking about the diversion politics, it is the tactics of BJP to do the diversion politics. It is not Congress. Congress is regularly. Sir, I was listening to you, GS Prashanth.
Just hold on. Let him finish, then we'll
Prashanth, sir, I was listening to you very calmly.
Yes. Let's not speak over each other. Let's not speak over each other. Mr. Prashanth, Advocate Umer, let him have his word, and then you can go ahead and make your point.
Yeah, that's what. When the center is not giving the equal amount what the GST returns they have to get, that is the reason the state government has increased the price of the diesel and petrol. It is the state government who denied the rights to this, the central government denied the rights to state government. This is what BJP is doing, just to say that the Congress government in Karnataka is not in a good position and it's not working for the development of the people. So linking this issue to the petrol hikes and all, just to say that this is the diversion, politics of diversion, I don't think so. This is the power of this is the politics of diversion, because the BJP is a master in this. The congressman cannot do this, and the fact is very clear. There has been demand earlier before the elections, and today there are demands too. But was it that the High Command was aware of this? The demands were made to the High Command. No, there are their own opinions, whatever the ministers and the MLAs are saying.
Okay, so
it's
Umer,
nothing
you're
to
saying
make
that the
issue of
Congress
it.
High Command is not aware of its own leaders in Karnataka wanting the
There is
three
a
deputy
proper-
chief
a
ministers
proper
proposal
method.
for this party
No.
in the state. You're saying that the High Command had no clue about it?
No. There is a procedure wherein the demand has to be placed in front of the High Command. Only then it is considered as the aware.
Okay, let's
if
get
you are
in
going
GS
and
Prashanth. Let's get
saying
in GS
anybody,
Prashanth. Advocate Umer says that the High Command, the Congress High Command, didn't know about this proposal, but we've been hearing this debate for quite some time now. But let's actually come back to the other point that he's made. He's gone on to say that while the BJP tries to put us in a spot or tries to question the Congress over the price pain and over multiple issues, why don't they answer questions on the stepmotherly treatment that we face in Karnataka by the centre? Now, that's a charge that the Congress is making.
Sagarika, this is one more blatant lie of the Congress, because ever since Narendra Modi government took charge, the devolution of taxes to states has increased from 32 to 42%. And as recently as 3 weeks ago, 5,396 crores was released by the centre as additional devolution because there was buoyancy in tax collection. Additional taxes were collected and 5,396 crores was passed on to Karnataka. No Congress minister has even come on record and accepted that. The centre has released the funds. They're happy to take the funds, but trying to blame the centre, saying that centre is not clearing dues. Let Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar prove with documents that centre is due legitimately anything. Then we will answer. Nothing. They're only making claims before the media, but when it comes to actual records, they have nothing to prove because centre has cleared every rupee which is due to all the states.
So all the dues have been cleared.
Coming
That's
to
what the
this
BJP
High
is saying.
Command not
Advocate
knowing.
Junaidi, you have accused the centre of having...
Let me complete.
Yes, go ahead.
The other aspect of High Command not knowing. See, now, if you have to take these explanations, I don't think we should be sitting on debates at all. Because saying that High Command did not know. What do you mean High Command did not know? Rahul Gandhi was here doing some Padayatra, no? What was he doing then? Was he not discussing with the leaders as to what the issues are and concerns are about leadership? Or was he taking a walk for joyous purposes? This only indicates that the leadership of Congress at the centre are not concerned or they're not bothered about what the infighting in Congress here. They're only wanting to use it as an ATM. They want the Karnataka state to be used as ATM to fund the elections in other places.
Okay, let's get in Advocate Umer Junaidi. Listen in. The Bharatiya Janata Party says that, and this is a charge that they've been repeating constantly. They go on to say that you're not bothered about what's happening to the people of Karnataka. You're not bothered about the infighting. So today, make it clear, as someone who knows the Congress well, is there no infighting in the Congress party? All is well between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah.
Sagarika, first of all, the point is very clear. The BJP in the Karnataka use this government as 40% commission Sarkara, and that's what they believe the Congress is doing as a ATM Sarkara.
Junaidi, Rahul Gandhi was in court last week. Don't forget. He is supposed to give evidence. Junaidi, Rahul Gandhi was in court last week. Don't forget that.
I think we seem to have lost the audio line with Advocate Umer Junaidi, and I think you've muted yourself. You can unmute. Yeah.
Am I clear?
Yes. Please go ahead. Make your point.
Yeah. So the BJP is into 40% Sarkar. Now talking about the Congress, if all the dues have been cleared, then why the ministers of Karnataka were protesting at Delhi just to have a time pass? This is what the blatant lie GS Prashanth says. Every due has been
Congress leaders have no better business to do.
Let me complete, GS sir. Let me complete. Did I disturb you while you were speaking? No. Listen to me now. Have guts to listen to the truth. Why your government
listen to him?
No. Why did your government refuse the food grace to Karnataka? Why did Narendra Modi refuse the food grace to Karnataka? To the people of Karnataka? Do they care for the people of Karnataka? They don't. And you blame us, blame the Congress There is no infighting between Congress, the DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. Everything is going on fine. If there is a proposal made to the High Command for the Deputy Chief Ministers, then the High Command will take its action.
Yes,
So
Prashanth,
whoever comes
Advocate
and
Umer
whoever
Junaidi
says,
goes on to
it's
say,
not important
Advocate
to take it
Umer
as an
Junaidi
issue.
goes on to make one thing clear here, there is no infighting. Sab kuch theek hai in the Congress party, there is no infighting. What are you looking at? Do you have some inside information on what's happening in the Congress? Do you know something? Tell our viewers about it, JS Prashanth.
No, Sagarika, it's not about what we know. And just because Umer Junaidi says that all is well between Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar, are you saying that if it was the case, will Times now pick up a debate on that issue? If there was no issue and only BJP was making some issue, are we saying that everybody else who's discussing this has no clue that there's nothing and only we are trying to create an issue? This Absolute nonsense by Congress.
GS might be
And on the other
having some
aspect,
insider
let
news
Congress not
because
forget
they use the
their
fake
leader
office.
Rahul Gandhi appeared in the court, and court has also directed him to produce evidence in so far as the 40% commission case is concerned. Be rest assured, Siddaramaiah, Shivakumar and Rahul Gandhi have to face the due procedure of law in the defamation case filed by BJP Karnataka, because they are out on bail. They have been only granted bail by the court. They are supposed to prove it, or else law will take its own course, and the days will not be far off when they'll have to face the music for making allegations without any documentation and tangible proof. So therefore, this internal squabble of the Congress is on one side, but they're trying to divert attention of people from the real issues on the ground. Let them answer. It is not. And this state
Then you talk on the real issues, sir. You talk on the real issues. No, why are you debating on what Congress is doing?
Advocate Umer Junaidi, last minute on the debate. One final question. The proposal is coming in for 3 deputy chief ministers, and that's the debate today. There are leaders of the Congress who want 3 deputy chief ministers, who want community representation. As somebody who today is siding with the Congress party, do you agree with that proposal? Do you think that is going to solve all the issues of the people of Karnataka? 3 deputy chief ministers.
Sagarika, the formula of 3 deputy chief ministers has been into Karnataka in the previous government. While the BJP was into power in the leadership of Yadurappa. So a very common concept is that if you have 3 deputy chief ministers of different castes, it would be electoral sharing of power politically to all the communities. So that might work or not, that is the second question. But if on a scale we see that the communities get the satisfaction if their leader has been given the deputy chief minister of post, it is very sad to say that this ideology has to be changed, because any leader from Muslim community becoming the deputy chief minister will not resolve the problems of the people leading their day-to-day life, and that's what we have been saying.
That is something you as a well-wisher of the Congress party should tell the Congress party. Running out of time, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. But today, the debate that has been reignited in Karnataka at a time when the Bharatiya Janata Party is questioning the Congress over the price pain in the state, the demand from leaders of the Congress party is one. We want 3 deputy chief ministers. What will the Congress party do? What will the High Command do? We are going to track that story very closely. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining.